continue with this French theme. It seems to be working pretty well for us. And today we're going to be doing brunch because who doesn't love an excuse to drink at 11 a.m.? And I am going to be teaching you some French along with these recipes. Today we are going to be making Oeufs et Meurette. This means eggs and red wine sauce, although this recipe is also referred to as poached eggs Burgundy style. And the star, of course, is red wine. And the trick when it comes to cooking with wine is you don't want to go with something so cheap that you wouldn't drink it alone. If you've got yourself a bottle of wine that you've never tried before, prior to making this recipe, make sure to taste check. Okay, yeah, no, this is really good. But this recipe has so many more good things than just red wine. We're also going to be cooking with bacon and shallots and of course poached eggs. We're going to be setting our poached eggs on top of a nice thick slice of French bread that we'll need because of all of the alcohol we're going to be drinking. But we had better get cooking before all this red wine disappears, so let's get to it. Set your stovetop to medium-low heat and then get yourself a large skillet. Once the pan is nice and warm, go ahead and add 1 tablespoon of unsalted butter. Once that's melted, go ahead and add 2 ounces of bacon cut into matchsticks and then an entire diced shallot. Give them a really nice stir and then go ahead and keep your eye on them. We want them to get really, really soft, so about 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, this looks perfect. Next, we want to pour off any excess fat. Go ahead and bring the heat up to medium-high and then dump in an entire cup of red wine. Allow this to simmer until the liquid reduces by half, anywhere between 5 and 10 minutes. Kill the heat and immediately add to that 1 tablespoon of chilled butter. This is going to give our sauce a really beautiful glossy look to it. Finally, season your sauce with a touch of salt and pepper. Now, while your sauce is cooking down, go ahead and take this opportunity to toast 2 pieces of really good French bread. And we can't forget about our eggs. Now, if you've been a subscriber for a while, you notice that we already did poached eggs in one of our episodes, but I'll go over it again for those of you who are not familiar with the process. Get a pot of water up to a simmer, and to that add 2 very large pinches of salt and at least 1 to 2 tablespoons of white wine vinegar. Now, you can either use a small bowl to slip the egg into the water, or if you're really good at breaking it close to the top, go ahead and do that, and then use a slotted spoon to just gently remove the egg from the bottom of the pot. Let them cook in barely simmering water for about 3 minutes. Now it's time to plate. Let's go ahead and put our poached eggs on top of our toast and then go ahead and drizzle your red wine sauce over both of the eggs and then use just a little bit of Italian parsley to garnish. Look at that, little chefs. Definitely puts Eggs Benedict to shame, doesn't it? So hopefully I've inspired you to do something a little bit different for your weekend brunch routine. No, I should slow down. I really can't have this turning into my drunk kitchen because there's no way I can compete with Hannah Hart. Now we taste check. Oh my God. Wow. I think I've won this whole brunch thing. You can't go wrong with eggs, bacon, and one. I think I'm gonna go before I do anything else to embarrass myself. Little chefs, I will see you next week, and until then, enjoy your brunch. Brunch routine for your brunch routine. Whew. But before I do anything to embarrass myself, I can't even talk. Okay, I can do this.